Hello everyone, this is Chandana Yukta. We have four people in my team: Grace Songo, Kingsley Amarji, Chandana Yukta, that is me, Bokola Olendrivaju. And the company we have selected is Amazon. So in this presentation, we'll present you about the lean production of Amazon. So the presentation topics we're going to present you is that introduction to lean production and its history, the impact of lean production on the environment, Amazon's strategy for implementation of lean production, arising issues on implementation of lean production and mitigation strategies, conclusions, recommendation, and references. So in this slide, let us learn about lean production and the introduction and the history of it. So lean production was started in the year 1950 by Toyota and was developed by Taichi Onho and Shingyo Shingo to reduce the waste and improve efficiency. So Shingyo Shingo and Taichi Ono started this lean production to reduce the waste during the manufacturing of the products and improve the efficiency of the manufacturing products. It was based on JIT production, which is just in time, and was modeled after the Toyota production system. JIT model after the Toyota production system. So, after studying Henry Ford's assembly line, Toyota concluded it was unsuitable for meeting the wide range of customer demands. So, after studying the Henry Ford's assembly line, Toyota concluded that this method was unsuitable for manufacturing the wide project products for the wide customer demands. So, that is when they got in a flexible method called as pull-based approach in the place of mass production. So, during mass production, that is when they started using the pull-based approach. So JIT lowers the expenses and inventories by ensuring that production occurs only when required. So JIT just in time lowers the expenses and inventories, and it only gives the products which is in required. So JIT is basically right product in the right place and the right to the right people. So that is just in time, just in time the product, just in time the production, just in time to the people who are in required. Western businesses began using the lean after observing Toyota's success during the oil crisis of the 1980s. So Western business didn't use the lean production before, but later, after seeing the Toyota's success during the oil crisis in the 1980s, they started implementing lean production in their businesses as well. So Womack, Jones, and Ross first used the phrase lean production in the book The Machine That Changed the World. Next slide. Womack and Jones outlined five essential lean principles. Let's look into it. Let's look into what are the five essential lean principles. First one, define value by knowing what the customer desires. So value of the product will be defined based on the customer desires. Second one, determine and cut out superfluous operations by mapping the value stream. Third one, ensure a seamless production and service flow by creating a flow. So creating a flow is very important because the what comes first, what comes next is very important in a production. So service flow is created by a creating flow. Fourth one, create pull by only producing what is required. So as we learned, pull by approach was used to create mass production, and it is only used to create what is required and what the customer is in need of. Fifth one, pursue perfection by continuously enhancing procedures. So perfection while manufacturing the products, and continuously you manufacture the same product for the numerous time, that is when the perfection comes in, and that is where the products are getting enhanced. And then lean expands beyond manufacturing. The lean production was started by the Toyota. So the lean production was only used by the manufacturing company because Toyota is a manufacturing company. They didn't have the idea that lean production can be used in service sectors as well. But these days it is used in service sectors as well. For example, it is used in IT, banking, and healthcare. Let's see how it is used in healthcare sectors. So in healthcare sector, it shortens the wait time for patients and it enhances the operation. So the patients, there is no need of patient to wait for the longer time, and the hospital operations are getting done faster. Let's say in the banking sector, it speeds up the customer services and the loan approvals are done faster. Lean now includes eco-friendly strategies to reduce environmental waste. So lean production has upgraded a one step and it has become an eco-friendly strategy to reduce the environmental waste. So which is also called as green lean. Green lean helps companies to cut down cost while being more sustainable. So green lean can help the companies to become sustainable and more eco-friendly, which is green lean. Thank you.
Okay, I'm Kingsley Omreji by name. I'm to discuss on impact of lean production on environment. waste reduction. Waste reduction, Lean has to play a very vital role in Amazon in making sure that wastage is being cut down so that efficiency. Then two, lower energy consumption, reduction in water wastage, decrease um, decrease decrease greenhouse gas emission, optimize material utilization. Amazon and its impacts of lean production on its environment. Amazon has established itself as a leader in e-commerce thanks to its effective implementation of lean strategy, emphasizing on wastage reduction to improve operational efficiency and effectiveness in customer satisfaction. 1. Increases operational efficiency and effectiveness. 2. Reduce inventory levels. Thirdly, waste elimination. It makes sure that waste are being eliminated. Fourth, it enhances supply chain coordination. It makes sure that waste is being managed in making sure that to enhance effectiveness and efficiency of supply chain. Fifth, foster order fulfillment. Thank you.
My name is Grace, and I'll be talking about the lean implementation strategies that Amazon has put in place. These strategies revolve around four major strategies: value flow mapping, the just in time inventory management, infusion of technology, and cultivation of a continuous improvement. The first strategy, value flow mapping, is whereby Amazon is able to view the flow of materials and information through its supply chain and identify any loopholes whereby that leads to inefficiencies or wastages. By being able to evaluate each and every step of the value of the supply chain, Amazon has been able to reduce operational delays and lead times. For example, with packaging, Amazon uses the minimalist kind of packaging whereby it tailors its packaging to order sizes to reduce material waste. In their customer service departments, it has reduced customer delays by improving the self-service option and also introduction of web chats and chatbots to help with numerous customer inquiries. The second strategy is the just-in-time stock management. Amazon uses machine learning to predict accurate demand, and also it ensures that it buys products from vendors only when it's needed. This has helped to decrease overstocking and minimize too much inventory, which would have led to increased storage costs. The third option is the use of technology. Amazon uses automation and robotics in its packaging systems, and this has led to reduction of human errors, which has promoted increased levels of customer satisfaction. Through the use of machinery and robotics, Amazon has been able to achieve faster processing, and also it has been able to fulfill large quantities of orders. Um, being delivered or delivered at a go. The fourth one is the application of Kaizen. Kaizen is another word for cultivation of a culture of continuous improvement. And how Amazon has been able to achieve this is through taking its employees through training on what lean is, the lean principles, and how it benefits the business and them as staff. It encourages the employees to participate in waste reduction projects and also motivates them, encourages them to um, all the staff levels to always be identifying any inefficiencies in the supply chain process. So through this, Amazon has been able to increase operational efficiency, increase its customer satisfaction, and maintain its competitive advantage in the industry.
My name is Bukola. I'll be talking about the issues Amazon encounter when implementing Lean and the mitigation strategy they use for these issues. First of all was over on automation, such as technology, machines, AI. They were the major lines of Amazon supply, which was there were those machines were prompt to break down give faults at any time, and which was a major concern for Amazon at the moment because they can't stop they can't stop their services even if when these machines are being broken down, their service can't stop. The mitigation strategy they used for this issues was they were able to balance the use of human labors and automations in their production, in their service line. They were able to use humans even when those machines are being faulty or they are being broken down. The humans can cover up those lapses. The second challenges was the opposition to the change by the employees. The employees were not understanding the benefits of lean to them, not and to the company, because they felt like the use of automation will make them lose their jobs, and that means there is no benefits to them. And the mitigation strategy Amazon implied on that issue was for them to give the employees more training and more understanding to the benefits of lean production to the company and to the workers in terms of making them understand that it helps them reduce pressure in work and reduce workload on them, and make them understand that it's helpful. It helps the work environment in the company. The third challenges was supply chain disruption. The supply chain disruption was in terms of implementing lean. The value principle was for them to cut down inventories, to know the target inventories to stock. And in this process, even when there is the high demand, such as high demand on the Black Fridays or discount days, they were not able to meet up their customer satisfaction or deliver to their customers. And the mitigation strategy for this problem was for them to invite other vendors onto the platform, for those vendors to be able to meet the customer demand, even though they run out of inventories during those periods. Those other vendors will be able to cover and satisfy their customer at that moment. The fourth challenge was the first challenge was difficulty in quality control. Because of it was mainly the machines and the robots and the AI that was doing most of the packaging and the dispatching of the goods. Most of the goods were being damaged in the process of packaging, and those AI were not programmed for them to know detect the damaged goods. So they were reducing the standard of delivery to the customer, and the customer were being dissatisfied. So Amazon had to employ quality control check, the management tools for them to be able to detect the unstandard goods being shipped out, for them to control that before being sent to the customer for the customer satisfaction. To conclusion, Amazon lean strategy was a big help to them in terms of satisfying their customer. Even though when they encounter challenges, they were able to find a way to mitigate those challenges and satisfy their customer and being in the edge of their competitors.
And for recommendation of the Amazon should boost workforce engagement, balance automation with the human oversight, supply strength strengthen supply chain resilience, enhance quality control, and adopt sustainable practices. So it should move more towards the sustainability. Additionally, it should invest in data-driven continuous improvement and foster cross-functional collaboration. Thank you.